Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are continuing our quest to create the Kingdom of Lithuania so that we can rename it to Prussia, because, you know, that's how this is going to work. And to that end, we have some interesting options here. Of course, we're truced to these guys, Samogitia. We just fought them. And we're truced to Hradna over here, but we don't care about them. Realistically, these two counties here are interesting options. Neither of them appear to have allies. So we should be able to just grab them really quick. They're part of the Lithuania Duchy. So realistically, this kid would get both of them. And, I mean, that's probably fine. Not too concerned about that. We should maybe start construction on something in one of our locations here. Ah, yes, we should definitely start working on markets. Fantastic. Can we hold a feast? We can. Should we? I think it's okay. We'll send the invitations. We're still focusing on getting some prestige out there. Getting more prestige would be awful nice. We're going to go ahead and declare on this guy. We're going to conquer his county. Wonderful. He has 49 troops. This is going to be interesting. A cheery gathering. Wonderful. The feast is beginning. Okay, our forces are grouped up. He hired mercs. Fair enough. We don't care. We'll crush his mercs. All over my new shirt. How rude. 150 prestige? Oof. We spent 75 prestige. That's not a good thing so far. So we'll probably lose that battle, huh? Rivalry with Gurkhas or 75 prestige and a weak hook. We will obviously take that. Can we get any additional knights? No, not right now. I would love to get more knights. We can ransom someone, and that's something we should do. Usurp the High Chiefdom of Samogitia? Actually, that is something we should do. We don't have the cash for it right now, though, so that's fine. Good deal. Now, why is this saying we'll probably lose? Interesting. They're countering our men-at-arms. They're higher quality, but only very slightly. They have a better army commander. Our commander is currently this guy. He has a commander advantage of 19. Realistically, he's probably our best option. Yeah, he is. Okay. Their commander is actually worse than ours. Why is it saying they have a better army commander? Their commander is skill 16. Or no, that's his martial skill, not his military advantage. Or commander advantage. This is a martial skill of 9. So yeah, he is definitely better. That said, these are mercs. Wonderful. 150 prestige. We're currently illustrious, and we're working towards exalted among men. It's saying that we'll probably lose this. But we're going to give it a go. Apparently the AI disagrees. They do not want to fight. We'll lose that one decisively, and I actually agree with that. This is a bad way to move. He's yielding this. Okay. If this is the way he wants to play, he doesn't have any onagers in his men-at-arms, so I think this is fine. We're going to be well ahead on the siege curve. He's just making for our capital, and it's going to take him a few more months to get there. Meanwhile, we're sieging his capital, and once we get this, we just get a 100% war score immediately. This is just a waste of his money with the mercs. How much money is he making, anyway? He is making money with the mercs, so he's not going to run out of money for them. That's okay, though. We don't really care. Diplomacy lifestyle perk. Fantastic. Monthly prestige per powerful vassal on the council. Yes, please. We're up to 2.6 prestige per month right now. Ideal. What is this over here? Oh, it's a peasant uprising. And I don't think we can actually help. Offer to join war, peasant uprising. Yes. We will join that war. And we will defend our vassal against the peasants. We're just going to finish this siege first. Okay. 100% war score. Enforce demands. Bam. So be it. Okay, we are over our force limit. We are going to come in and attack these guys. Not our force limit. We're over our domain limit. It goes to this kid. We are going to grant title. Bam. Wonderful. We're going to crush this peasant rebellion. That will be no problem whatsoever. In theory. And Prussia continues to expand. Yeah, that is not going to be a problem. They could have done it themselves, realistically, with the quality differential, but it's fine. So we're going to go ahead and disband our army. Take up to 3 months to return home. Okay, fine. We'll just end it like that, and do that. There we go. Fantastic. Now we can attack this guy. And so we shall. We want to conquer his county. Devotion penalty. Oh, we can't afford the... Oh, this is a piety war. Okay. We'll be able to afford it in a couple of months, actually. So we may want to just chill and wait on that. I'd rather not take the fame penalty, if I can at all help it. We can work on creating a building, and that's probably something that we should do. Perhaps upgrading our longhouses here, but we don't have the barracks innovation, that's right. We actually can't upgrade anything except for palisades. I mean, we can start constructing palisades over here. That's fine. Our capital is actually maxed out right now. At least in terms of our tech. We're working on barracks. We'll get there soon enough. A question of loyalty. Our concubine is with child, and we should be overjoyed. However, she's been acting strange, and I can't shake the feeling that something is wrong. Am I really the father, as she claims, or has she betrayed our marriage? Well, we're not married. She's our concubine, but, okay. 91% that we discover the truth. I think that's worthwhile. We'll look into it discreetly. I mean, we already have a male heir, so I'm not too concerned. Okay, our fears are unfounded. She's upset with us because we spied on her, but it's fine. Wonder if it'll be a male or a female. If it's a male, that could be a potential issue. Can no longer continue with convert faith. Fair enough. Not too concerned about that. So I would love to take Hradna. They're currently conquering this region. That's awkward. Wait, our vassal is? Our vassal is. That's not within your de jure duchy, sir. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it coming into our realm. I am going to complain about this man holding it. That is all. We'll maybe have to rearrange that a little bit later on. For right now, it's fine. We need to be, like, realistically, we aren't really in a position to demand reshaping of the realm just yet. We need to be working on consolidating our own personal power, which is what we're doing with these building constructions, as well as with our men-at-arms expansions. And that's something that we should definitely think about doing, is expanding these bowmen. And I'm going to do that. Wonderful. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my spy master, Chiefess Dagus, has grown bolder. Her challenges no longer pass unnoticed at the council table. She's testing my limits. The others are sure to follow, unless I give her a taste of her own medicine. Okay, what are her traits? She is gluttonous, paranoid, and callous. Fine. We could gain dread. We would gain 20 stress. Diplomacy lifestyle experience. But 20 stress. Possible outcome that we get a weak hook. 50 diplomacy lifestyle. So any way we slice it, we're going to get 20 stress. Okay. We think she's conscientious. I don't think she's conscientious. We think she's self-conscious and cares about what others think. Well, she's paranoid and gluttonous. Gluttonous means that she's definitely not conscientious. We guess that she's often been objectified due to her appearance. I don't think that's the case either based on these traits. Let's guess that she's self-conscious. And we'll see what happens. Hey! Success! So we have a weak hook on her. That is possibly going to be useful later on. We'll see. We have our 50 piety. Let's declare on this guy. Let's go. I don't see a scenario where this guy defends us. Or defends against us successfully, rather. Where is his... That's where his barony is. Okay. I want to go like that. Slightly different path. I do like that our vassals are expanding on their own. That said, we have to make sure that we have sufficient power to deal with that. Okay. This is a potential problem. We're going to name him after an ancestor. But the reason this is a problem is because we're on Confederate partition. Can we change to anything? Not until we're no longer tribal. Okay. So that means that on succession, we will have to put the realm back together. And we can't murder our own children. We could imprison him. We have a hook available. That is an act of tyranny. That would be interesting. We're not going to do it right now. We are only 32. We're unlikely to die anytime soon. We should probably stop having children, though. We have an heir and a spare. That's good enough. They're thinking about retreating. I don't blame them. Like, they're going to get absolutely crushed here. We actually stack wiped them. Which means that there is nothing they can do. This war's just over. So we're just going to siege down their capital here, and there's nothing else they can do. I'm kind of surprised that this war isn't over yet. This is our brother-in-law. I mean, it's at 80% war score. As soon as he finishes the siege, it will be over. Now, we ourselves have a truce with them. For another 3 years. We might be able to grab this county away from them. Or perhaps the duchy title might be the correct way to go. Preaching unorthodox doctrine. Rude. Okay. We're going to enforce these demands. Bam. So be it. Okay. So this goes to this chiefess as part of the High Chiefdom. Fantastic. Now, we can't give her the High Chiefdom of Lithuania title, of course, but that is fine. Interesting. How did that happen? You have a title that you shouldn't, madam. Not much we can do about it right now, though. Later on, we'll be able to enforce that. I am wondering if there is laws to prevent internal vassal wars in this game. Yeah, from the realm's Confederate partition, Prussia is going to gain the High Chiefdom of Masuria and the Duchy of Samogitia. I think we're still going to be able to crush him pretty easily, or perhaps just bring him into the fold diplomatically. We'll have to see. Who's this powerful vassal? Okay. Yeah, she would be. As of right now, that's not really anything we can do. We can create the Kingdom of Lithuania title, which would be really good to do. What do we need to do that? Let's see here. We can create this duchy title. That would cost 125 gold. The kingdom title would cost 250 gold. Fine. But Joris is charming. Wonderful. Our steward is collecting taxes, so that's good. Our wife is managing domain, so that is also a good thing. We have too many counties. Our realm size is too large for a duke, making you suffer overextension. Yes, we are going to be creating the king title presently. As soon as we have enough gold. That's what we're saving up for at this point. We're actually going to stop expanding until such a time as we have that. We can usurp the High Chiefdom of Lithuania, which will cost us 250 gold. Okay. I look forward to this. We'll see what we can do at this feast. Okay, we lose 24 stress, and everyone gains 10 opinion of us. That's really good. Losing that stress was pretty important. We were getting close to stress level 1. 75 prestige. We'll take that. We can't upgrade any of these, right? Actually, no, we can't. Okay. We do want to start constructing palisades over here, though. Farewell, my nephew. We want to construct palisades. There we go. Now, over here, we are constructing palisades already, so that's fine. Okay. I'd like to see our domain limit come up a little bit. Once we go up to king, it will. And we may be able to steal this away from Chiefess Dagas. We do have a hook on her, actually. And we'd want to take Warmia. Only a 9% chance of success with a hook? Wow. Okay. She thinks it's hers de jure. Interesting. It's de jure ours. I mean, it's a county level, I suppose. Yeah, that's awkward. Okay, so we, at this point, pretty much just need cold hard cash. We do, of course, have our trading outpost building. And that is pretty much all of the construction that we can do other than upgrading the palisades in these two locations. We're at negative 26 piety. I mean, that's fine. We're not too concerned about that right now. We can continue to upgrade our men-at-arms regiments with our prestige that's coming in. And that is probably something that we'll want to. Oh, we are now ill. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll send for a physician and see who we find. Okay. 25 gold to this person. 10 gold to this person. Or 10 gold to this person and 100 faith. Let's check learning skills. Skill 11. Skill 7. Skill 13. This is the highest skill and the cheapest in terms of cash money. So we'll go for that. Betrothed can marry, and we will do that. Wonderful. Time for treatment. We could say it's too late for caution, willing to try new things. What is our illness? We don't know other than just ill. Okay. We're going to do a safe treatment. We're still pretty young. A little brighter. Deirdre came to our chambers and offered us a draught which was yellow in color. Draught? Whatever. She told me to pinch my nose as I drank it. When the tepid liquid passed my lips, I almost immediately spat it out again. I demanded to know the contents of the cup, and she revealed that it was fresh urine from a pregnant sow. The porcine waste turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little brighter. Excellent. So we have reduced disease symptoms. A huge boost to our health. Great. That's pretty ideal. I do not want to die right now. That is for sure. The severity of our affliction is yet to be determined. We do need a good amount of cash, though. I mean, we are making maximum cash on a monthly basis. So at this point, it's just a matter of hoping that we get an event or just waiting for the monthly income to tick up. Because we want to make that kingdom title ASAP. I'm just wondering where we see that overextension. Would that be in the realm view? Realm size of 30. Maybe in our house view? No. Yeah, I don't know where we would see that overextension that they mentioned. We can lawfully imprison Chiefess Dagas. And actually, we'd have a 77% chance of doing so. Right now isn't the correct time to do this. We wait until after we form the kingdom title to do that. Okay. So we need how much? 250? Yeah, 250 gold. Fantastic. We do get a new diplomacy perk. True Ruler. Offer vassalization acceptance, plus 25. That's interesting. Okay, we're no longer ill. Fantastic. These guys over here, that brings them up to 85 reasons to not be our vassal. If we were de jure, that might be enough. Or close to it. We might be able to sway him. Interesting. So we have about half the gold that we need to make our kingdom title, but it is about time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will create our kingdom title, and probably change colors. That'll be exciting. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.